my YouTube channel is the challenge again. So I've actually come up with something very interesting which I would like to share with you guys. So if you're still new here, consider subscribing because you shouldn't miss out this life experience I want to share with you. Then don't forget to turn on the notification so that you won't, as soon as I update any video, you won't miss out. So in today's video, I want to share with you my Forex journey. So actually the whole of this April I started trading Forex. So I want to share with you my experience in the Forex world. If you're still new into Forex, well, I'm very sorry, I'm not going to teach anything about Forex, or I'm not going to teach anything about the basics of Forex in this video. So there are actually some terms and terminologies I'm going to be using. Maybe you don't understand them, well, just stick along with me. With time you get to understand it, so don't feel bored. If you actually really want to trade Forex, then you have to watch this video till the end so that you should know what you're about getting yourself into. Then one more thing I would like to talk about is my webcam. So here, this position of the webcam, as soon as I start showing you what I want to share with you, I'm going to turn it off so that you really see everything plainly. So without much wasting of time, let's begin. So like I said, don't forget to subscribe so that you shouldn't miss out some of this cool content. So for now, I'm going to turn off my webcam so that you can actually see everything clearly. So the first thing I would like to do is give credit to my teacher from YouTube. His name is Mohsen Hassan. He's a Canadian. He teaches Forex. He has his YouTube channel by name Bloom Trading. So if you want to actually learn the basics of Forex, I recommend you to learn from his courses. They are very simple and explicit, so you understand everything even though you don't know anything about Forex. So right here, you can just go to YouTube and type Bloom Trading, or you type Mohsen Hassan. You see all his videos. So he has actually taught me a lot. These are all his videos, so I'm just giving credit to the person who taught me everything I know about Forex. So let's leave this for now and go to what I really want to share with you today. Well, I've been hearing people from YouTube saying I make this amount of profit from trading Forex. Well, actually that is true, but I don't judge them because I don't know if they're actually making profit or not. But I want to share with you the reality of Forex so that you know what you're getting yourself involved into. So it all started I think 6 months ago when I got interested in this Forex stuff. So I think that was when I came across these videos. I took some of them. Like this one is an 8 hours video. So the first 4 hours are free, then you buy the remaining 4 hours, which cost $10. So you can actually buy them from Udemy. So without let's leave this part for now. Let me go to what I really want to share with you. So after taking these courses, I then chose the broker. I started trading with just Forex. So this broker, I actually had some difficulties with this broker due to the fact that I could not trade on MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 using this broker. Well, MetaTrader 4 is an app that most of these traders they do use to trade. You can actually see it here. This is MetaTrader 5. This is MetaTrader 4. This is MetaTrader 4. This is the editor. This is MetaTrader 5. So these are the most popular apps that most of the traders out there are using to trade. So I had some difficulties. I could not trade with my broker on the MetaTrader 5. So I had to use the web terminal. So this is what the web terminal looks like. This is what the web terminal looks like. So I'll just go ahead now and open the MetaTrader 5 so that you see how the MetaTrader 5 looks like. So how has it been with me trading Forex? I mean, my goal here was to make profit from trading Forex, but the question is, did I actually make the profit? So that is what we are going to find out. So I'm just going to pause the video for a while and set up everything, then we begin. So right here in front of you, this is the MetaTrader 5 trading terminal. So you see here you can actually do some cool stuff. It has tools which would assist you in trading forex, which makes forex very easy. But the truth is that forex trading is not very easy. So I could not trade with this platform. I don't know what the problem is or what the problem was, but I had to only manage to trade with the web terminal. But I never knew that that is how it's going to be, or that is how those are some of my shortcomings, until I made a deposit with that broker. Then I tried to trade. Then I discovered I couldn't trade using this broker from the MetaTrader 5. But then that didn't stop me. I had already made my deposit. I was eager to trade, so I just had to go ahead and continue the trading. So I made my first deposit of $10. I know it's very small, but I was just trying to test things out. But then, like every student, like any other student, as soon as you're done learning, I would advise you to take some practice with the demo account rather than just jumping into the forex market with your real money, because you shouldn't go in with what you can afford to lose, because that is what forex is all about: either make money or lose money. So if you look here on the demo account, I don't have any demo account. I did not start trading with demo account. I just went ahead to trade with my real money. Now some of the reasons why I decided to trade with my real money is because trading with a demo account, you will not actually be disciplined. That is just my own point of view. You won't be disciplined because you know you're not doing it with real money. So if you're trading with demo account, you're not going to be serious, and you're not going to be disciplined, and it's also going to make you not to learn faster. So I decided not to trade with a demo account even for a while. I just wanted to go straight with my live account and see how things work out for me. So here I have 4 different live accounts, but I actually created this many account because when I created this first one, I could not access it on MetaTrader 4. I created this second one, still the same issue. I could not get access to this account on MetaTrader 4. Then the third one on MetaTrader 5, I could not still trade with it on MetaTrader 5. Then this fourth account, I had to surrender to trade with the web terminal, but then I had already done the deposit. So I had already done the deposit on this very first account. I had to only swap to this last account, and then I traded with the web terminal. So let me take you straight into my web terminal so you can actually see my trading history. So here we are. You can actually see my account here, just Forex real account. It's actually a real account. So if we go to trading history, let me just shift this right here. If we go to trading history, so this was my very first deposit I made. This was my very first deposit, $10. So this was on the 2nd of April. There are some tabs I need to close here so that you actually see what I want to show you clearly. Okay, I think that is good to go. So after this deposit $10, the very first trade I ever took on MetaTrader on Forex, this was my very first trade ever in the Forex market. So I made a bit of profit, though it's very small, but like my every first time I just made profit. Then I thought it was cool and it was what people were saying. Then the second trade, it wasn't good. I made a loss of 58 cents. Then my third round of trade, I made profit $1.32. So you see, there's one thing I want to point out here, which is very, very important, and I want you to note it down. If you are planning to trade Forex, or if you're trading Forex, my advice to you, if you're still new in the Forex market, is that you should not practice over trading. What do I mean by over trading? I'll explain that just in a second. So if you look at the dates here, you see I made this deposit on the 2nd of April. You see that same second, how many trades did I take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 trades just from the very first day, and you see the results. It wasn't good at all. I ended up blowing that account. I ended up blowing the first deposit of $10. So that is one thing you should note as a beginner. You should not practice over trading. You should not practice over trading. When you practice over trading, you're definitely going to blow up your account. So what do I mean by over trading? So many trades in a day. That is what we mean by over trading. When you're just a beginner, 2, 3, 4 trades, that is okay for the day. That is just okay for the day. You should not practice over trading. So this is one of the main causes of my failures in the forex world. So this is actually one big thing that caused me to fail so much. And then the second thing that caused me to fail in the forex world was because my intentions were just to make profit. All what I cared so much about was just to make profit. I never cared to really take time to be a good trader or to learn what I'm doing very well. I was just so much interested in making profit, which is not a very good practice. So if you want to trade forex, you should first of all learn how to trade very well, then the profit will come after. So here, this was the outcome of over trading. I actually made some profit throughout, but then I never gave up because I was eager to trade. So I made the second deposit, $25. So so I continued on that same. You see what I mean by over trading? On the 6th, I took I made that deposit. I took on the 5th. Sorry, I made that deposit on the 4th after I'd blown up my account. I made that deposit on the 6th. So on that 6th, I took so many trades again. You can actually see what I mean by over trading. If you're still new in the forex world, you should not practice over trading. You're definitely going to blow up your account if you practice over trading. So on the 6th, I made that deposit. You can see it right here. Closed for the day, and then just call it off for the day. But I refused to accept defeat. And you can see how many trades I took for that day. See, these are all the trades, and most of them were negative. So you see actually how many trades I really took on that day. That is just too much for a beginner. That is just too much. So this is one key thing you should not practice over trading. You shouldn't practice over trading. So after 3 days of trading, I actually have a bit of experience, and I was already making profit of $4 in a trade. So that was cool to me. I thought I already mastered what the market was all about. So I was so excited. I kept on with the spirit of over trading, not knowing that I was digging my grave. Then when I made this other profit, $5 in just one trade, wow, I was amazed. So it was a wise idea for me to just close for the day. You see on the 7th, it was a wise idea for me to close for the day after making this profit here and this one here. I was supposed to close for the day and call it off the day, since it's just my first time, or I just started trading. But I continued to overtrade. You can see how many trades I took on that same 7. So you can actually see how many trades I took, and then most of them turned out to be negative. So that is how I continued practicing over trading right up to the 8th day, the 8th of April. I still continued over trading, and you can actually see the outcome here. So here I made a loss of $9.59. So one thing that contributed to this loss is one of the dumbest thing I ever did to my account, entering a trade without without putting my stop loss and take profit. Let's say you just kind of thought that the market is going to go down, so you took a sell trade that the market should go down, but then it went up, it went against you. So what you're supposed to do is, let's say period of over trading, then trading without setting your stop loss and take profit. So I think um, I, I used up that $25 until it was left about $10 to $15. I made another deposit of $19. So with this $19, let's see what happened with this $19. So there's actually one big thing I had done, one bad thing I had done since I started trading, which is very, very bad as a beginner. It is very, very bad when you practice over trading, taking so many trades per day. It is very risky. You're definitely and likely going to blow up your account. So don't practice over trading. And whenever you want to enter any trade, you should set your stop loss and take profit, so that if the market goes against you, you should not lose so much. So you can actually see this was on the 16th that I made this deposit. That same 16 I took 3 trades and closed for the day. Then on the 17th I continued with over trading, and you see most of the trades on that 17 were just negative, 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 negative. So that is how I continued on that 17th. You can actually see for yourself how many trades I took on the 17th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. 10 trades in a day. That is just too much for a beginner. And almost all of them were negative. Almost all of those trades for that day were just negative, 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 negative. And even though the amount is not that much, but when you're trading, you should not practice over trading. It's very risky and you're likely going to blow up your account. So I had to increase my account size again. I made another deposit of $49. Let me say $50. So I started trading again with this $50. But then I still continued the spirit of over trading. That was on the 19th of April. I still continued over trading. Over trading is going to blow up your account. Then I still made that same mistake of trading without setting my stop loss and take profit. You can actually see how many trades I took on the 19th. That is just too much. Just too much. Over trading is not good. So see, it's been a big fight for me. It's been a very big fight for me. It's not been easy. But then on that same 19, I made some profit after a series of loss. Then this, how can I call it? That was not all. I still continued practicing over trading and trading without putting my stop loss and take profit. So to trade forex, you need to be disciplined. You really, really need to be disciplined. So you see the outcome of it: $21 in one trade, $20 in one trade, $13 in one trade that I had lost. I've never made profit, even up to 15, even up to $10 in a trade, but I have lost $20 in one trade. So that is the dumbest thing I ever did with my trading account. You shouldn't make the same mistake, because it's going to blow up your account. So this is on the 20th. I made some profit, then I closed for the day after a series of over trades. See how many trades I actually took on that 20th. On the 21st, I still continued with the same over trading idea. See how many trades I took per day. But maybe that was because I had so much time at my disposal, so I was actually exposed to keep on trying. But then I had already learned one big thing. I had already learned some few things that will help discipline me in my next trading account. One, not to overtrade in a day. Two, to always put my stop loss and take profit. So those are actually two discipline that I have learned. Then You see, overtrading is something that you should not just put in the mind at all. You should not. How many trades in a day? One, two, three, four, five. It's just too much. And the end result of it is that you're actually going to blow up your account. So that is how the Forex journey has been on my side. So in summary, I've made a total deposit of $103.93. I've lost all the money. What is left is just $1.29. So that is how life in the forex market has been for me. So I have a question for you all. I think you should give me your answer in the comment section. So if you were put in my place, could you have paid this money to somebody to actually teach you how to trade, or you would have done the same thing I've done with mine, like putting it to trade with it myself and then using all of it? So just let me know your opinion in the comment section. But then don't go in with what you can afford to lose. Forex is very risky, might lose your money, but that is just life for me. I have already budgeted this money to trade with it, irrespective of the fact that I'm going to lose or make profit. But my aim here was to make profit, and but then I ended up losing all of the money. But it was my intention to trade with the money, and I was ready to lose the money or make profit. So let me know your opinion in the comment section. If you were put in my place, would you give this money to somebody to teach you how to trade, or you would use it and do the same thing I have done like this? Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you don't actually miss out some new contents. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated every week, so that you should know, you should actually see what is really going on with my trading career. But then I've learned so much, and then I'm going to actually open my new trading account probably next week. So I'll start trading like a pro, and then all these dumb mistakes, I don't think I cannot repeat them again in my new account. So two things you should take away from my experience. One, if you're just new in the forex, do not practice over trading. It is very risky. Do not practice over trading. If you're a beginner, maximum should be 4 to 5 trades per day, so that you should actually learn. But if you want to practice, you can practice with your demo account, not with your real account. Secondly, always put your stop loss and take profit whenever you want to enter a trade. Let's say let me just give you a small practice here. Let's say I want to enter a new order, let's say a pending order or even a market execution. So here they're asking you to put your stop loss and take profit. That is the price where you want to see. You should always put this in place, because it is likely that if you don't put it, you're going to lose more than what you're actually supposed to lose. So like I said, I'm not going to teach anything about the basics of forex here. I already shared with you a great YouTube channel where you can learn all the basics about forex. So that is all for the video, but don't forget to answer my question in the comment section. If you were put in my place, would you have paid this money to somebody to teach you how to trade, or you have done the same thing I did with it? Thank you so much for watching. Let me hear your answers in the comment section.